Hello, everyone. Hold on. We're having competing sounds over here. Hello, and welcome to Tiny Tuesday, everyone.
This would be Tiny Tuesdays, everyone. What, Nancy?
Hey, Miss Angel. You can come and say hi.
I did.
You can show your
Didn't I
face.
say hi? Maybe they don't want to see my face.
You know they love you.
Maybe they don't love me.
You know they love you.
Maybe they do. Well, hello, everyone.
Oh, wait.
Welcome to Tiny Tuesdays.
Okay. Angel says, hey, Earl.
Hey, hey.
I got some Happy Meal, but I'll do that after we do the project today. And I got some. Miss Lisa said hello. Hello, Teresa. Teresa, I believe you're new to my channel or new to chatting, but welcome.
Welcome.
Ads. Okay. So I'm gonna go grab the camper, and we're gonna talk about it a little bit because I think I need to make some changes on the windows. And okay, new to chatting. Okay, Mr. JC Lego Structures and More. Let's see if I can. Let me put his. We just uploaded a new video. It's been a while for him, so he wants me to remind you guys that he has a video out, and I'm going to grab it real quick and share the link. Let's see right here. Hey, Miss Tracy. He's trying to get to 100 subscribers by the end of the year. If you guys can share him out, he'll greatly appreciate it. Come and say hey.
Well, hello, this is JC Lego Structures.
He shaved yesterday. My boy is shaving. I can't believe it. Let's see, did I miss anybody coming in? I don't think I did. Did I say hi to Miss Tracy? If not, hello, Tracy again. If you're interested in StreamYard, you can use this link right here and get $10 off your subscription. And before I forget, where did it go? Right here. I'm having a Mother's Day sale. So I'll let that roll for a while until May 3rd. You get 15% off with the code MOTHER, capital M, MOTHER, and anything in the shop, even my merch. This is one of my shirts that has what is it? My logo right there on this tire. What are you doing, Jay? Okay, I thought there was something over there making noise. Miss Angel says, hi, Jay. I don't know if I made the camper too short or what, but the windows on the front will have to need to get changed. I'll show you once I turn this around what I mean. We'll be lurking, but sitting in my chair, no problem. As long as you're not standing, that'd be a long time to stand. Let me switch the camera. Is it straight? I can't tell. Is that straight? No, it's not straight. Hold on. There we go. I'll take the banner off in a second. when I made, let me start. I did the windows without doing anything on the inside. So when I started building the inside, I said, wait a minute, this is not going to work because the windows are too low. So like right here, I had the window all the way down right here. Same like this one over here, which I probably have to fix that as well. But when I did the bench that's on the inside here, see, when I push the cushion up, put this back. When I put the cushion back in there, you could see it through this window. So I added a piece of the mat board here. This is all going to be covered, so no big deal. But I'm trying to see if I should make this window a little bit taller because it looks too small. You know what I mean? That's why I think I made this too short because you see that the space right here. If you look at this camper here, well, it's actually the same height. So I'm not sure what I did wrong or if I did anything wrong. I think I just need to make the window a little bit taller. I think that the height is fine. It just needs probably another half an inch up to make this one. So I need to fix this one to be the same height as that, and then I have to do the same thing back here to this one. So let's do that first. Let's take this panel off. That's a good thing about having these removable panels. You can move them out of the way and have it nice and flat right here. So those of you that don't know, I'm working on a 70s camper. And we're just going little by little. Hold on a second. Let's see what's happening over here. You know what? The going. Oh no, Miss Tracy. We'll be praying. Hey, Miss Karen. I'm thinking Coke fabric for the seats. Mmm. I don't think I have any Coke fabric left, but I'll check my stash. Hey, Miss Kimberly Pajama Quilter. So first we're gonna open this window just to here. Well, it's more than a hair. It's 6 inches. I'm cutting through 2 layers of mat board, so it's gonna take a while. And I can see that I need a new blade. So after I finish this, I'll go switch the blade out. I should show you what I did last week if you missed it. Let's do this. Blade or less hardware. I have these little okay, yeah. I have these little covers on my little drawers, and one is missing. I don't know where it went because they just stay in there, and they've been in there for years. So I don't know how one got lost. If the drawer feels naked, it feels naked. See this one here. See, it doesn't have the little cover on it. See, like these do. See, makes it pretty. So, and I don't have any more of that paper. Like I said, it's been away from keys. Be right back. Oh, no problem. They're expecting me. Doctor called them. Okay, that's good that they're expecting you and they're ready for you guys. Not good that you're going there, but good that they're ready for you. So we're getting a new blade. I'm using my Fisker's finger blade, which is listed in my description. Well, not my description, in my Amazon shop. If anybody's interested, I love this blade. Had this for years now. And this is my Tim Holtz ruler that has the metal edge. It's a little worse for wear, but still for that blade, it still works. It's also in my Amazon shop. And if there's anything that you see that I don't have a link for, just let me know, and I'll drop links for that later on. And like I always do, I put my used blade in my inside painter's tape, oh, so I can throw it away without anybody poking themselves. Okay, so this goes back in the drawer. Yep, there we go. Can someone explain to me what a reverse collage is? Reverse collage? Hey, Miss Aisha. I know a reverse canvas, but I've never heard of a reverse collage. Does anybody know what a reverse collage is? Unless it's like on the back of a glass or something. You know what I mean? Where you have a piece of glass and then you collage it from the back facing up. I've done that with fabric, but I don't know if it would be called collage. It's decoupage. I've never heard of reverse collage. Anybody can help us? Please do. Yeah, I'm just gonna carefully cut this out. I'm not sure if you guys heard that. It sounded like someone screaming outside. I'll leave the screaming to those people out there. I'm not going out there. It's like one of those horror movies. Let's see what happened. No, that's not me. I'm safe inside my house. You know what? Hold on a second. I have a camera. Let's see if the camera is catching anything. Do it from a safe distance. Right? Hey, Mr. Herb. Tracy says she heard it. I'm checking my cameras right now. Nothing in the front yard. Let's see the side yard. Yes, I have two cameras. So be careful when you come around my house. And nothing over here either. Unless it's from somebody's house. Nothing there. Okay. We're all good here. Okay. 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 I'm here. I'm taking my time cutting this piece off. We're almost through because I'm cutting through two thickness of. Aisha says the reverse collage is a mixed media art technique where you where materials are applied to the front side of the plexiglass, creating a visual layer from the front to back. That's what I thought, but I wasn't sure. I've never done one, so I can't explain any more than that. But that's what I thought you do it. Oh, Teresa's also answering. Reverse collage is where material is applied to the surface of a transparent material from back to front, creating a layered textured effect. That sounds like fun. I don't have any plexiglass though. I have glass because I have Dollar Tree frames, but those Dollar Tree frames are a little flimsy for me, and I'm not sure about that. Oh, doesn't want to come off. It's like right there in the corner, right here. So we're gonna go in here and cut. There we go. There we go. See, it just needed a little bit of help, and it's still there. That looks a little better. That looks better than that. That's it. Than that. That looked itty bitty, but this looks good. Karen says I just looked it up. Hey, we learned something new today. That's good. Thank you, Miss Lisa. Um, you know what? Dollar Tree has those little plexiglass pieces. They're about 5 by 7. I may pick a couple of those up next time and make some mini reverse collages before I invest in a bigger piece. You know what I mean? Thank you, Miss Lisa. You just enabled me. What's this? Oh, there was an Amber Alert earlier. So prayers for people involved in the Amber Alert. Oh, hey, what's on my watch? Is the Amber Alert? That'd be a great video to watch. The next time I go to Dollar Tree, watch. The next time I go to Dollar Tree, those plexiglass will be gone. But I'm gonna manifest it. I forgot what show I was watching that you're going to manifest it so it actually happens. So I'm going to get those plastic plexiglass sheets. Another craft project. Yeah. Well, I wanted to do a recorded video during the week, so that could be it doesn't take a long time to do. So I might do that. Do small projects like that. I'm on my tablet. Wow, this tablet keys. Thank you. You're welcome, man. No problem. I like getting ideas from you guys because there's only so much room in this head to come up with new stuff. And if you guys suggested, that means you want to see it. So there's a better chance of the video actually getting watched. It's still the sides again. This side over here. And I'm hoping, no, it's not going to be wide enough. You see this piece here? I need to do the same thing here over here. Because I'm going to put a couch back here. So this one is too low already. So we'll fix that window. What's going to be interesting is cutting the back wall. Because it's attached already, so we'll figure that out. Come on. Come out. Come out. Come out. Wherever you are. Just got a little. There we go. Oh. I had a little piece stuck. Right here. There we go. But I thought I was gonna be able to do this down here, but it needs to be wider. So let me go to my scraps. See, there's a double wide piece here, or double thickness, not double wide. That's single. That's single. See, I have a bunch of scraps. I have a giveaway up if you are interested to watch. Just saying. No problem, Miss Ayesha. Thanks for sharing. I may have to build a double piece. I don't have a double layer. So we're gonna have to build some. Oh, this is single. Oh, the single ladies. Oh, the single sheets. Oh, the single sheets. You see, there's two that are similar in size. That one and that one. Yeah. And then we'll cut it down. And we're going to glue it first together. I have to, how do you call it? Make a note here. I am not using art glitter glue today because, where is she? I filled the bottle up. This says Nuvo, but it's actually art glitter glue. There's a crack back here. So when I was using this one, and every time, because I'll show you. Every time you press here, that little thing, see that little thing comes up? Every time I was pressing that, it was cracking here. So this precision glue press comes with an empty bottle, which I put art glitter glue in it, and it comes with the Nuvo glue. So I'm using Nuvo glue in here until I run out, and then I'm dumping this in here. But so far, the Nuvo glue is not that bad. I haven't seen anything that's, oh my goodness, I'm never using this again. Sort of deal. So I guess after a while, the plastic gets soft right here. How much have I used this poor thing? So I think that's what happened, that it gets soft and it gets a crack. So at this time, I'm using the Nuvo glue that comes with the precision glue press. Just a disclaimer. I don't want to deceive anybody. So once this is empty out, I go back to my art glitter glue because I don't have any more Nuvo. This Nuvo came with because like I said, it comes with one filled bottle of Nuvo and one empty bottle. So now we're going to line this up here over here to it's that height, right? And it doesn't matter if it doesn't line up very nicely. It's gonna get covered up. I'm not sure with what yet, but this is all gonna get covered up, with the white and the red. So that's why I'm not too worried about it. I'm gonna come across here, cut this piece out, and then add it to the window. I should have waited until I did the inside. So then, like, I wanted to build the actual base. I could have gone from the inside out, but I wanted to see the shape of the camper. I was too excited to see the shape, so I did the outside. But next time, I probably would do the interior first and then do the exterior because it'll be easier to like when I have to go cut that back window. It's gonna be a little bit hard. There we go. And now we're gonna put this right here. This has a section of double that I can use for the back window. So we're gonna leave it right there. And this is gonna go pop it right in there. And it looks the same as this one. Don't worry about all the lines and stuff. That's gonna go bye bye. I'm gonna put a nice amount of glue around the edge. I'm gonna take that banner off for a second. Don't forget Mother's Day sale until May 3rd. Let me get that banner off. I'm sure some people find that annoying, so we're gonna get the banner off for now. There we go. And just for kicks, here's my shop ad. Where is it? And that's sponsored by Harnell Media. His link is down in the description box below as well. If you were looking for a website. Awesome, Miss Karen. She says Juan, the yarn addict, did a new square pattern, and wow, so fast. It's a 4-row repeat. Loving something different. See, you can see that that's going to be covered up too. So I like this size window better than what was there first. So let me see if I can cut the back without damaging anything. So this is a see if it next time I'll do this inside first, then do the walls. I'm so used to doing walls first, so that's why I did it. But here's the bench that we did last week. The table is on the bedside lowered. So I need to can you see that? I need to cut a 6-inch strip from back here. I'm not doing anything with this one here because once I do the kitchen counter, we'll see if we need to fix that one. Because I don't want to cut it and then say, oh, I didn't need to cut it. So this one's, I have to mark it first because I can't cut it from the other side like I did the other one. So we're gonna go mark it 6 inches. 6 inches is half an inch. No, I did think. Wait a minute. So it's gonna be, yeah, half an inch. When I say 6 inches, it's because I'm doing this at 1 to 12 scale. So that's why I say 6 inches when I say when I mean half. Because in the 1 to 12 scale, it is 6 inches. I'm cutting up the sides first because that way I know where to stop the horizontal one. Someone left Mr. Herb alone? Are they smart for doing that? See, this wall, even though it's double thickness, it's going to have a layer of siding or whatever I'm going to do on the inside and a layer of something on the outside, so it's going to be even thicker when you finish with it. So we're going to get the lines right here. We did the Jacob's ladder on the Crafty Ladies Saturday, and I started mine with the two colors. I'll show that later, and it's coming out nice. It's not drastic color changes, but you can see that there's two colors. I didn't want it to be too, like in your face sort of thing. So that's why I did, this double mat board is very thick. The single one is easy to cut, but then you get the double mat board plus the glue in between. Angel says she likes that pattern too. It's my first time doing it. I've never done the Jacob's ladder. And just like with anything, you have to try it at least once before you say it's too hard. Because I thought it was going to be too hard. And it wasn't. It was just a matter of, counting stitches, and there we go. Got that piece out. Look, it's got a little bit of leftovers. You see what I mean by having to do this way? Because it's going to be hard to get the angle. There we go. That I need to get these corners. Whoops. Okay. This came out a little bit better. Okay. There's the back window. And it's not straight. Hold on. It's not straight. Let me see what I did wrong. Lisa says, I like Pam's way the best, not so confusing. What happens alone stays alone. Funny, Angel. Once I do this, it's not by much, but I can notice it. And if I can notice it, I'm not gonna let it go. See? By that much. And I can see it. Herb says yes, it does. Karen says Hershen sent out an email that are going to take over the big twist. They are. They will let us know when and what ones. Great news for big twist lovers. Awesome. Because I when I went to the sale a few weeks ago. Was it months ago? I can't remember. I got my first big twist and I liked it. So that's interesting to know. I haven't been to Ollie's to see if they have any yarn here. Hold on. It's good. Ads. I'm hoping when I do the windows and stuff that all these edges get up get fixed. They're going to move to a bigger building. Is Herschel the one in Canada or U.S.? I forget. See that one's built in, so we don't have to worry about that one. So let's go to I did some research today. I was looking at different windows to see which one I wanted to do, but because of the way, well, I may be able to do it. There's still room up here in this area to do the upper cabinets like this. See right here, there's some upper cabinets. There's still maybe a little bit of room if I want to. But we're not gonna tackle that yet. U.S. Okay. So we got the louvered windows, right? But as you can see, the metal trim is on top of the siding. So if I build them today, I won't be able to install them permanently because they'll have to go on top of the siding. These are louvered. I think they're all louvered. No, this one's not louvered. This one's just plain glass. This is louvered. You can see the line right there and right there. I think I want to do just a plain glass. And yeah, like these right here, this is just plain glass. This one here, it looks like it goes up and down. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna do plain glass. Well, it's actually plastic, but it's just that. So let's see how I'm gonna tackle that. It's gonna be interesting to tackle. Cause do I want? Cause it's not that thick. I'm thinking. That's I did do research, but I did not do a test like I did with the bench. So sorry, you're watching the thinking process right now. So we got these transparencies. Are these inkjet color bubble jet? Is that inkjet too? A bubble jet? I got this at Salvation Army one year. It's just transparencies. See, that's one sheet. If these are printable with the ooh, I got some ideas. I could do like a stained glass window or something. See, this is probably before inkjet. You see the color of the tape and everything back here? This is pretty old. You don't have a year or anything on it. Canon Incorporated, made in Japan. I'll have to look into it because if I can print on these, when I see that picture, it brings back fun times. We had one when I was a kid. We did a lot of camping and water skiing. Oh, you talking about the camper? I'm sure it's not the bubble jet. So I'm trying to see. Maybe do it from the inside out. Or maybe I can't do the windows right now. I can do I can do the I can't do the trim on the outside, but I'm going to do a little trim here, and when I do the wall covering, it'll just go up to that. So let me cut a piece of this, and it's going to be how wide? Hello, Miss Susan. And the boat was green to match. Ooh. Oh, it was green and white. Dad loved the green. So let me cut some of this. So because I have the magnet there, I may cut around the magnet because I want to cut it bigger than this so I can glue it on this side. So it's 3 inches. So let me cut a piece that's 3 inches. So I'm going over here to my. Let me put the bench back inside so I don't drop it and damage it. There we go. When we finish here, I'll show you some Happy Meal I got and some projects I've been working on. And that'll be after we do this. So I'm cutting it 3 inches. Okay, that's this way. And then I need to cut it, mark it right there. Can I see that? Yeah, I can see it. Where is it? There it is. Ta-da! Like that. Okay. And then we're going to, I don't need it this big, but it's easier to just use this to make a nice right there. No, that didn't like. I didn't like it. My punch didn't like the plastic. That's okay. We got some scissors. Like that. And hit the magnet there. That way we can get this as far to the left as possible. Okay. Okay. We're gonna use double-sided tape. Hey, Miss Diane. Hey, Mr. Larry. So we're gonna use double-sided tape, and I'm going to reinforce it, also with some glue, but just a little bit of double-sided tape just around the edge. Pull that out so I can remember to share it. How did the camera get so wonky? Who moved my camera? There. Did Jen move my camera? Okay. I think I might do the same thing on the front. Just do the frame, and then when I do the siding, go up to the frame. We'll see. Oh, there we go. Hola, Miguel. Oh no, Miguel, we need to bubble wrap you. Put you in a bubble. You need to be careful, dude. There we go. This side over here, and this side over here. There we go. And where's the plastic, guys? Found it. It's so clear. Bubble wrap, but make holes so I can crochet. Okay, we'll do. I can figure something out. I build all kinds of stuff, so we can figure it out. So we're gonna put this where the double-sided tape is. Go this way as much as we can. Okay. The plastic is sticking out a little bit there, but you can see the plastic. What we need to do is I want to make a itty bitty frame to go inside here to even out all those cuts. So let's see if we can get. Is this a piece? No, that's paper. Where is my scraps? Scraps. Okay, we're gonna do the frame on the inside first. I want to do like a 3-inch frame, which is a 1/4 inch. There's don't know your to pick up you pick up your feet and look where you're going. Mom told us all the time. Okay, Miss Tracy, keep us informed. So we're gonna cut some 1/4 inch strips here. This is for the frame on the inside and out. Where are you? Oh, there you are. My blade just, my camera just, is doing all kinds of weird stuff, moving on its own. It's possessed. And so we're gonna cut a whole bunch of these because we're gonna need them for the outside and the inside, and for this window here too. So we're just gonna cut several. See how easy it is to cut the single? The double is, like I said, is it's 2 layers of the mat board and glue, so it gets a little bit. And I like to cut them together because you can cut them separate and put and glue them together, but sometimes they won't come out the same size. So that's why I do them together. I cut them after I glue them. I hope that makes sense. And this ruler has dimensions right here, so I'm going to the first line and lining it up, so I don't have to keep on measuring. So it's pretty cool. We need to cut 2 more, and then we'll go from there. If we need some more, we'll cut some more. Mr. Larry's doing roll call. Say hey. There we go. Okay, we'll put that to the side over there. Okay, turn this upside down. We're gonna be putting these on the inside and out. So we're gonna go. Actually, let's do the up and down first. Yeah, here. And this, I should be able to do it with this. Because it's so small. There we go. We're just going to get it as close as possible to the edge. And get my 1, 2, 3 block to hold it down while it dries. And move it. See? We need to get it back where it's supposed to go. Let's see. Excuse me. Because this one goes up to there. So there we go. And then that. Where's it? Here. I was gonna say I still had another piece that I can still use for the side piece over here. I'm not gonna be able to do the side piece because you see right here, all this is covered up with the frame. So I'm not gonna be able to do one on this side. Just this side and this two front, the front and the bottom. I mean the top and the bottom. Miss Tracy's back. She's saying hey to everybody she missed. So we need to. I think that's good because I may have to cut a little bit off of here. Let me get the actual frame. Let's get this out of here. That was nice. I'll tell you what I mean by the frame. You see here, this right here. See that little bit piece right here? That's the corner of the window before I moved it up. So when I do this, just let's get you out of the way for a second. I need to twist and turn this little guy. See right here? Can you see? Right here. I have to cut a little bit of that off. I'm trying to see. Yeah, I need to cut a little bit of that off. So it needs to go this way and this way. But because of this frame here, you can't see. Where's my finger? Because of that frame there, I can't put this right there. You know what I mean? So then I have to go over here and do this. Okay, we can do it across. Yeah, we can do across because it's elevated a little bit, but we need to cut this piece off. So let's do that first, and then we'll finish the frame. It's an awkward spot for me to cut right now. Thank you, Miss Teresa. I just gotta be careful with this spot of the frame because there's almost nothing there now. I may have to reinforce it with a piece of wood or something to make it a little bit sturdier. I know you can't see what I'm doing, but I'll show you in a second. And again, reason why in the future I would on something like this I would build from the outside inside out, not the way I did it. Because if I did it from inside out, I wouldn't be having to cut this in the air right now. There we go. Okay, this is what I just did right there. I cut that little piece, that little notch off. So when I put this back on, you don't see the frame. See? Right? See my finger? That's where the frame was. Not that it matters, but it does to me. So let's frame the top and the bottom. Right now it's all white. So when I finish it, it's gonna have colors and textures and all that good stuff. So right now we're just building, and then we'll do all the fun textures and colors and all that cool stuff. we're going to do this to about here. Thank you, Angel. Years and years of building models. When I was in college, I was in the School of Architecture, and we built models like crazy. But I also built models when I was in high school. So, put that there. Thank you, Larry. Is that a very interesting, good point, or very interesting? Like, I don't know about that. I'm just gonna do this one all the way to the end here, just because I want to. But, some people say very interesting when they're like, I'm not sure about that. Right now, it's like I said, it's all white. I need this right back. What I'm doing with this piece here is lining up. This guy moved. Dang it. This one moved. Can I get it up? Yeah. It moved on me, guys. I'm lining it up to the outside of this, of the vertical piece. That's why I have this here, so I can butt it up to there. And for some reason, it moved on me. And then this one here, where'd it go? Right there. I didn't put glue on it. It moved. That's the bad thing about white on white. You can't see anything. So this goes right here, butt up against that section, and go across. Okay. And then we're going to do this. But to me, models are like puzzles. Good point. I get frustrated to do these things like this, but I admire others' talents. Thank you. You're calling me talented? Nah, I used to build all kinds of models and stuff. I need to get my pictures out one day and show you all my models that I've done in the past. I did a 1/8 scale house. I designed the house itself, and then I did a 1/8 scale where it's the whole house is built, and then one section of the house is like peeling back layers. You can see the drywall, the 2x4s, all the different layers, and that was part of the assignment to show the layers. So here's, you can see the frame right there. So I'm gonna do the frame on the outside, but I think I may have to. Let me see something first. Trying to see if I put it. Let me cut this at an eighth of an inch to go on the inside. Uh, to cover up the edges. We'll see if that works. See that? So let's cut another piece of that. Right here. There we go. to the side. I got these two pieces here. See if they're thin enough to. Let's see. It looks like it. So this will go on the inside here. Hello, sir.
Hello.
Got me some drink. What else did you get?
Nothing.
Did you get me a snack?
Nothing.
You didn't get me a snack?
Of course I got you something.
I used to try model cars most of it up in the trash. I have a model truck that I need to put together, but when I went to do it that live, I didn't have the paint and I didn't have the glue. So,
Well, you're big, you're tiny.
but you didn't get me a snack?
There's another bag of peanuts in here.
Oh, there is?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No, I didn't know that. Thank you.
Oh, you don't investigate.
Yeah. Mr. Larry says, "Hey, Earl."
Well, hello, Sir Larry. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Cómo estás, señor?
I'm having a York peppermint patty. Taste the sensation.
Only because you're sweet.
Because I'm sweet. I'm too sweet, huh?
Sound too joyful. Don't be too happy, Nancy. You're not allowed to be too happy. No laughing.
I'm laughing because I'm trying not to talk with my mouth full.
Well, you know, there's been some jobs where people will say, you're not allowed to be happy. You're not allowed to be too happy.
Okay.
I wonder if any of our viewers ever encountered that where someone told them they're not allowed to be happy at work. Hey, Lawrence.
This Mr. Larry.
Yes, sir.
You know Henry Scroll Saw and whatever?
All right.
That was him.
Just zigging along there, and I saw.
Cut this piece and put glue. So this will go on the bottom edge here. Like so. I'm trying not to get it. Hold on. There we go. Ah! You want the glue to get on the... There we go. Let me get you guys a little closer. There we go. See? When I cut these, my blade doesn't always stay straight. You know, it angles or this way or that way. It doesn't always stay straight. So you can see some of the unevenness. But by putting this little piece here, like that, that'll even up those edges. Ah, but this is not. Is that straight? It looks straight. Something in here is not straight. There we go. We watched a short series yesterday called Cassandra about a smart home. OMG. Talk about scary. So we're gonna do that first, and then we're gonna do this outside edge here, like so. So where's the other piece that I cut? Where'd it go? Where are you? Is it you? Probably. The only problem I have with this, doing these pieces like this, when it comes to painting, I'm gonna have to use my little tiny brushes in order to get into these spots here, unless I leave this white. Unless I leave it white. Come on. I got quiet for a second there. I thought there was a weird sound coming from near my desk. Mm-mm. Don't mind me and my weird sounds today. Neighbors are crazy. There we go. Not only does that, what I'm doing, fix the uneven edge of the board, but you see when I did the frame on the back right here, you see how it sticks out a little bit too much there. So this piece here will cover that up from the front. You see, like so. So it covers a lot of boo-boos. And just imagine me doing this to the other windows too. Tracy says, "Be right back again." No problem, Miss Tracy. When I finish this window, we're gonna do some Happy Mail. Yeah, that's what I saw on the some of the samples. This will be painted silver. I know I'm giving myself a lot of work here, but it will be painted silver because it's metal. There we go. I'm trying to get it all in there as much as I can. There we go. This one doesn't want to glue down very well, so I'm going to add some more glue to it. If there's glue on the plastic, I could come back later with some alcohol and rub it out. See, this is what like these right here has the louvers, but I'm not gonna be doing all that. See this one here too, like that. They crank open with the metal frame. I'm doing the metal frame. So what I'm putting in here is going to be painted silver. I'm trying to see if this went all the way in or not. No, it didn't. That's why it's sticking up. This one here is not all the way in. Because it's sticking up for some reason too far. These are pretty much flush. This one's not. But I can tell that it's not touching the back of the window here. So how do I get it to go back. Take it off and try it again. That's how, right? At first you don't say, see, try again. See, I know myself. I know what I can go and do detail of and what I can't. You know what I mean? Like louvered windows, no. So that's why it's not going all the way in because it's a little too long. So we're gonna cut the sliver off there. Put it back through there. There we go. There we go. We got it. If this is all I did, miniatures. If it's all I did was miniatures, I would be more detailed in the work. But I do a lot more than miniatures because I like to do a lot more than miniatures. So I gotta scale back what I can or cannot do in order to get work on my other loves in my crafting world. So now we're gonna put this back last piece in here. Push, push, push. You don't see it very much, but you see the little frame I did inside the window, the itty bitty section right there. Now we get to do the outside of the window with these right here. So I'm gonna go. I'm putting this along the top here, right? I'm putting lining this up right here, butt it up, and line it up over here. And that one came out a little crooked. Let's see if I can fudge it a little bit. Hey, Miss Rachel, 33 Crochet here. She says this Saturday is local yarn store day. Woo! We don't have a local yarn store unless you call Walmart local yarn store, because that's the only place we have yarn in my area. Which I don't mind. They have nice yarn, especially when they stock the yarn. Sometimes they don't. This has to get cut a little bit. Actually, no, that's right. This goes up to there. There we go. You just not need a longer piece. Okay, now we do this side over here. And it goes right to there. What part of town is the yarn sale at? She's asking 50. Okay, then we do the side. Okay. Let's just line up nicely here. Yes, it does. Now we'll do the top and the bottom. Teresa says she's a crocheter too. I crochet too. I do a little bit of everything. I know enough to be dangerous. So once we finish this window, I'll show you what I've been up to. We're almost done. Yesterday I took the day off completely. I stayed on my couch, watched TV, took several naps. Because Jay was at my desk recording his video, so I couldn't use my desk, which is okay. He doesn't have his own camera, so he has to use my desk. And I was gonna edit his video yesterday, but I was too comfortable. Teresa says, "I admire your work, Nancy. Very detailed. I'm all into small details too." Oh, cool. There's some things that they need to be detailed. And some things, just the illusion of detail is good enough in some cases. Like I could do the louvered windows on this if I wanted to, but it's in a spot where I'm not gonna be able to open and close them like I want to. You know what I mean? So why go through the trouble if I can't actually use it? Like the bench, I'm able to. Uh, on- Once this panel's off, I can come in here and raise and lower the table like this, right? That's why I did that. It's not the best detail, but it works for what I needed. But for the windows, since this panel comes up, can you imagine trying to put a little crank here or to try to make these windows even with pushing the louvers with my fingers? Not not worth it. So there's the window. So you can see I did the frame right here. And then you get the inside frame. If anything, I may go back with some putty or something and even up all those edges so that they don't look so like that. But that'll be later. So there's the back side of the back side. And I'm not gonna worry about the lines overlapping here. You see right there, because I'm gonna be putting little curtains here, so that's gonna be covering that up. So don't need to do that. So gonna redo this, do this over here as well, and on the back window, but not today because it's the same thing over and over again. So let's put this together. So we're gonna do the same thing to this window back here. This window is gonna wait until I do the kitchen cabinet, and then we'll worry about the window. So we got the bench back in here. Once I get all the flooring and everything, this will get glued in, so it's not gonna be coming out like this. The whole bench. I just thought it was easier for me to build the bench and then slide it in. So we got this like that. So you got that window. You can see when you want glare, it doesn't want to show you glare. There you go. Actually, I can show you a lot of there in a second. Oh no, it doesn't want to do it either. There we go. There's the glare of the window. And like I said, they'll have curtains on the inside, so it's not going to be all open up like that. Where's my Where's my booklet? See the little curtains that they have. So I'll be having some of that. We're not doing this until the end because this piece right here. So we'll add those windows, but it'll be similar to what I just did today. So we'll have little curtains on all these windows. So I hope you enjoyed that. So let's put this to the side. Side, to the side. Once I start painting it and stuff, it'll pop out. You know, the frames and stuff. Because I will be using the silver paint. Okay, Saturday on the Crafty Ladies. If you missed it, go check it out. We had Miss Pam and Mr. John as the guest host. Or the guest. He wasn't a guest host. He was a guest. And we did, you can't see it, the Jacob's ladder. There we go. The Jacob's ladder stitch. You have these little hoops right here. And this is the swatch that I did. I closed it up because I wasn't going to continue it because I thought it was going to look cool with two colors. So I went today and used two colors. Where are they? Here they are. They're not very different in shade, but they're different. I didn't want it to be woo. There's two colors. I just wanted it to be like this, where you can see. Hold on, let me put this last loop in. There we go. And this last loop here. So I'm gonna make a scarf, or as long as I feel like it, I want to make this. So there's, and you can see the two colors. It's there. It's just not. Actually, right there you can see it a little better. But it's this color and that color. That's what I started today. I didn't make any more squares for my duster. That'll probably be tomorrow. So that's one of the things I did. Happy mail! You got Miss Tracy sent me a little package here, but it was full of stuff. And one of the stuff she sent me is right here. Look, it's a miniature screwdriver set. A few weeks ago, I was needing something this small, and now I have it. And it came with a little spoon too. I have a bunch of these similar spoons that I got from Shop Couture. They're somewhere in here. I've already used them, but they're in there somewhere to use to mix. But this one goes right here on my little tray. Yes, happy mail, happy mail. And look how cute. I'm going to sit each other front because it has her address and my address. If anybody's interested in my address, just email me, Nancy at Little Treasures by Nancy. I do not have a P.O. box right now. I used to when I was at Homestead, but not now. So she sent me all this cool stuff. Look at these cool envelopes. Look at all the it's just all kinds of drawings and whatever sketches on the envelopes. She sent me a whole bunch of those. She sent me some music. What do you call it? Music was "What a Friend We Have in Jesus." That's gonna be on a special. It looks like it was wrinkled and ripped, and I like that. What I'm gonna do is ink the edges and use it on a journal page somewhere. You know what? I got an idea because I've been wanting to start this journal. Hold on, let me grab it. It's a faux leather journal that I bought a few years ago. That I bought it because it was pretty. I don't do that often anymore. If I buy something, it has to have a purpose before I buy it. And the thing about this was, it took over 6 months to get here, and they gave me a refund for it. So pretty much, I gotta hurry. This one here, I added this charm with a butterfly on it because I like butterflies. But it just has pages upon pages of stuff. I mean, like this could be a journal page right there. I won't do it on the first page will be the title, whatever. But I can start just doing it, just all types of journal, whatever I want to do on here. I got several signatures of pages, but that'd be cool in there. It's gonna stay right there. Goodbye, everyone. I'm sorry I have to go work now. Enjoy the rest of the video, everyone. Are you guys next?
I miss you.
We'll see you next time, which is tomorrow. I'll be working on the paperback journal. I'm on a journal kick, but I now I have something to start this journal with. Is it upside down? Okay, I can never tell which. Yeah, this way. And what I did, I didn't like the way it looked. I don't know if you can tell. I used sandpaper to rough up the edges a little bit to make it look a little bit more older than it is. See right here, I sanded the edges. But it's a cool journal. Go back to Tracy. She sent me these cards. This little cardinal. I could put some of these envelopes to put little knickknacks in there. This little card says "Thinking of You." It's just a little card with an envelope. And then this one here, a birthday wish. Oh, butterflies. I'll probably use these in my journal. You can glue this onto one of the pages over here, and then just put the little card inside. You can do whatever you want. And then these envelopes, I haven't. I think I don't know if she sent them the first time or the second time. I had them. I'll show you what I have them. And then these itty bitty envelopes. That's so cool. My ephemera holder. This guy. So I've been putting like. Okay, because she said send me some. That one. Oh, that one works there too. She sent me some more music notes before. That fits in there. But I've been putting them in here. So I'm trying to get like, no. Okay. The envelopes, I put them in one spot. So I know where the envelopes are when I need an envelope. Right? And then these cards can go into their own little spot right there. And these envelopes can go with the envelopes right here. And I still have other spots to fill up. Oops! Don't pull it too much. It'll rip the paper. So now I have it all in one spot. Okay, more happy mail. Ready? Miss Kimberly Pajama Culture sent me this. She saw this and thought that I would probably. Oh, let me put this away with Tracy's little packages, so I know that it's from her. She saw this and thought I would be interested in trying to build this guy. See all that? Talk about detail. Wait till you see the inside. This is where these scissors come in handy. It gives you all the instructions. And it gives you the history of the building as well. The history probably Jay will probably be interested in reading about the history. All the different sections. It gives you the tips for assembly. How to do it. They say do it in that order. So we got. Hold on, let me get the base. So the building itself is this big, or this wide. Oh, let me zoom out. It's still bigger than the no, you can see the whole thing. So that's the base of the building. And then you come here. Let's put this here. And you got all these pieces that you cut out and you start gluing it onto the base. It's gonna take me a while because there's some sections in here. It's like, whoa. Ready for it? Is it here? No, these are the bigger sections, right? To cut. And then back here, after, let's got a cardboard in between. You see all the detail? Then you got these little itty bitty pieces. I'm not sure how this will hold up because it's not cardstock, but it's not heavy duty. You know what I mean? So maybe when you cut them this small, it'll be okay. But it gets smaller and smaller as you go from the inside out. Welcome back, Miss Tracy. So and it shows you detailed pictures of what it looks like. So this is gonna be a long time project. Look at that. So you have to cut all these little pieces out. That's why I said this is where these scissors come in handy. I thought it was pretty cool. So it's got everything you need to put it together. And then those are the different angles of it. So this one is called Stevensdom. Does it say? I know it has a history of it, but you see how small the font is. Nancy cannot see that. Oh, please tell me this is not. It's not in English. What? This is not in English. OMG, I'm hoping that because it said order of instructions. I was able to read that. Oh, it may be in several different languages. Because here, you see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 different languages. So I'm hoping that the history is in a different language. La Catedral Sant, yeah. Is there an English one? Here we go. Is that English? Let's see. No, it's not. This will be fun. I'll look it up online to find the English version. Every second Tuesday of the month project could be break up the Tiny Tuesday a little bit. Okay, then I didn't have to, but I wanted to, and I did. I was watching a video, and she Google Translate. I I saw the paper she was using. It was a printable that she was selling, and it was only $5. So I had to buy it. Here's These are the journal pages. I already printed them and cut them out, so they'll be folded like this. And then you got that's a journal page. Aren't they pretty? That's a journal page too. But for the front cover, I can use that, or I can use the for there's another page. Or I can use that. Use this section over here as the front cover. And it has all the little note cards to cut out, little tags, little embellishments. It says dances, more tags and more letters, pockets, more, and some of them I printed on the back, and some of them I didn't. I like that one because it has all the different daisies. So depending on the journal that I make, I may have to reduce this one because this is 8.5 by 11. But if you look at this, if you fold this in half, this is the journal part of it. So this may be a little too big, but I can reduce this, but percentage wise, and so I can get this right there in the front of a notebook. So that's something I'm thinking about. I haven't decided how I want to make the notebook yet. If I'm going to do it like the sheriff ones that I did, or do it differently, because I want to try something different. And then here is another project that I did. I went to Pop Shelf a few weeks ago for the first time in the next city over, and they gave me, a bag. Here's the handle. I'll show you what the bag looks like. See, it looks like that. So fold it in half. Ta-da! You have this one. What I did because where I folded it, you got the purple of the Pop Shelf. I didn't want to use washi on the outside because washi comes off. It's not very sticky. So what I did, I don't know if you could tell, I added a piece of paper to cover this whole section, front and back. So it made the spine stronger. So you got that. Can you scan and print out the pages of the book so you can use a sturdy paper? Maybe. I'll have to try one, Miss Angel. But it's a lot of pages. So this one here is the notebook, the paperback folded. Like I said, I took the handles off. I didn't want the handles because of the way I was doing the closure. So what I did, I added a piece of paper, also about 1.5 inches in here, out. It's 110 paper, and then I added the Cartabella paper and the Cartabella paper. So this is really, really sturdy. It's got magnets here and here, here and here. So when you open it up, you got the the giant pocket which I put the cards in, and it's got some another big giant tag besides all these little cards. I put this paper here because when I ripped this out, it left some residue behind and it didn't look pretty, so I put paper on both sides. So that's an idea that if you don't like when this gets ripped off, it came off easy, but it left residue. So that goes in there like that. So then you got some journal pages here. And I just noticed that I didn't put it on in the center, but that's okay. It's still there. I tied it in there. I glued the little bow there so it doesn't get unraveled. But there's like 8 pages. Well, 4 pages folded in half. Because this paper is thick. And if there's no, this was already thick. I didn't want to get too thick. And then you got this back here. But there's a hidden pocket right here where the bag folds. It's not much like the little paper bags, but I left it there so you can put little little secret pocket there. And then this is scored twice, so you get the width of that, and it's let's see, it's 10 inches tall by 5 inches, so it's 5 by 10. It's a nice little size. Now I want to go shopping everywhere and ask them for paper bags. Who wants to do that with me? The next time I go. Can I get 2 of those bags, please? Let's see what I think. I think that was cool. I got the projects for tomorrow for the paper bag journal. We're gonna be using jelly plates or jelly plate. I only have one plate. Jelly plates and maps. Now on the same page. We're gonna do a section with the maps and then a section with the jelly plates. So we're gonna try to do four flaps tomorrow. Let's put this over here. Okay. There we go. Well, that's it. That's it, guys. Even with me taking the day off yesterday, I did a lot today. I scheduled all my lives for today, for this week. So tomorrow we're doing the paper bag. On Thursday is the members live. Members choose 5 items that I craft with. So start thinking about it. Start thinking about what you want me to craft with on Thursday. Because I'll take the first 5. Let's get all these little scraps. Oh, where's the other tire? There it is. I gotta put this with the camper. I don't want to lose it. All these little pieces. So start thinking about it. Because like I said, I'll take the first 5 items that come through the chat. So be quick. And the way I'm going to do it is I'm not going to take it until I say start. So I'm gonna wait a few minutes before, so everybody can join the chat, and then I'll say start. Well, actually I'll write start. So nothing before the start gets used. Be fair about it. I'm here cleaning up. It does sound like fun. The idea for one of the pages came from my new book. You see all the different ideas that I tagged? And so I'm not going to show you because I want you guys to come and see it and get excited about it. I'm not sure if I'm going to put this one on the website, but if anybody's interested, just shoot me an email and, and we'll talk. Because I don't know what to price this one at. Because it's it uses one bag, but it does use Cartabella paper, which is high-end paper. And it's got a little, sketchbook in there and some other cool stuff. So if anybody's interested, just shoot me an email. Nancy at littletreasuresbynancy.com. Again, let me do the hold on, let me move this plastic out of the way. Put it inside the camper. Inside the camper. It was just floating. Thank you, Tracy. Let me put my banner back up. Banner. There we go. Don't forget my sale up to May 3rd. Anything, and let me switch my camera so you can see what I'm about to show you. Everything's 50% off except for the gift cards, and my merch is also 15% off. This is one of my this way. This is one of my shirts on my website. This one's a sample. The ones on the website, this is not as low as it's about here, which is the correct way. I just did a sample for myself to make sure that it came out okay from the company that I ordered them from. So there's different colors that you can choose from. And it's got my logo on there as well. And there's another this one. There's a T-shirt and there's a tote bag of this, and there's also a T-shirt of be brave, be strong, and create, also with my logo or my name on it. If anybody's interested, and all that's 15% off until May 3rd. Usually I don't do merch on sale, but this time I am. Anybody have any questions, comments, or inquiries? Okay. 10, 9. No, I'm just kidding. So I'll see you guys tomorrow here at 7 p.m. Eastern for paper playtime. I'm excited to play with paper. Hola, Maritza. We're about to take off. You can watch the replay. We have fun today. Hey, Miss Pam. She was lurking. Larry says, good night, everyone. Stay safe and blessed. Yes. So until next time, be brave, be strong, and create. I don't know if you see it. Windows for your camper. Oh, you can see there. You can see the reflection off the plastic. That's cool. Adios, everyone. See you around town. Oh, and I don't know if there's a window emoji. Is there a window emoji? If there's a window emoji, leave me a window emoji. Will you say hi? Give me a little, happy face, or hola, or what's up? Anything in the comments will work for me. Until next time, bye. Love ya.